guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and today, my friends, I have an appetizer video I would love to show you. We are making tortones filled with a crab meat salad. Simply delicious. It looks amazing. It tastes even great, and it's perfect to have on hand when you have a gathering, like for the upcoming holiday, which is Easter. Perfect to have it on that time, but of course you can have it whenever. So the salad is pretty easy and basic, tastes absolutely amazing, and it looks so pretty when you put it on a platter and you serve it to your guests. They're gonna absolutely love it. So now there's 2 steps to this recipe. We're gonna do the salad first, really simple, and then we're gonna do the tortones last. And so now let's begin, and I'm going to walk you over to the ingredients to the salad portion of this recipe. So let's get started. Alright guys, now let's begin. You're going to need a big old bowl, and we're going to start off with our veggies over here. I have 1 whole, which is about a half a cup of red bell peppers, and the same thing with green bell peppers. I have a half a cup of both. I have about 1/3 of a cup, which is just spread. It looks like it's more, but it's not. I have some fresh parsley that I had chopped up, and I had chopped up all 3 separately in a food processor. Now right here I have extra virgin olive oil. This is a half a cup. I have here some white distilled vinegar. This is 1/3 cup. And here is my seasoning blend. I have here garlic powder, which is about a half a tablespoon. I like a lot, so you put as much as you prefer. I have some adobo here, 1 teaspoon, ground coriander seed, and I have a half a teaspoon of onion powder. Now if you use fresh onions in here, you don't have to use onion powder. And right here I have my crab meat. Now of course it's the imitation crab meat, but nonetheless it's going to be delicious, it's easy, and it's really affordable. So if you're making a lot because you have a lot of guests, this will feed a ton and certainly will save you a lot. Because if you use the real crab meat, which you can, and I could show you a video on that if you like, it's going to cost you way more, and the imitation crab meat is really cheap and affordable. Okay, so now let's begin. Alright guys, now let's begin. Now crab meat, the imitation brand, is really easy to break apart with your hands, and as long as you have clean hands, of course, it cooks best too. We're going to shred all this meat up. Now this is a pound, and I'm just gonna shred it. Really easy, breaks up like nothing. And I'm gonna start this process first and then show you the rest. Alright guys, so I finished shredding all of my crab meat. Now look how much it has grown just by shredding it. And you kind of want to do it a little bit small pieces in a sense, only because you want the crab meat to fit inside the cup filled tortones, which I'm going to show you how they look in a minute. Now you can use any kind of sweet bell peppers that you like. I have here some red. It's going to give it a nice pop of color, and I love it because since we are in spring, these colors just totally come alive in this dish. Just perfect. So I'm just going to put the whole thing through. And here's the green. Beautiful. You just mix it up. It's really easy. Just mix it up. Then we're going to put in some parsley. And I'm not going to put the whole thing because I'm going to save some for the garnish. So I'm going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of it, or just eyeball it. I mean, this is really easy. You know, you can put as much or as little of the ingredients that you like, or you can even put whatever else that you want in there, or leave it out. Some people don't like vegetables in it and just want to season it up. That's totally fine too. So it's really easy to play with the ingredients to make it to where you like it. I'm going to put some vinegar. I'll go back a little bit just to see and taste. I have some extra virgin olive oil. I absolutely love this in here, so I go a little heavy. I love it. And my seasoning mix. It's going to be so tasty. And just basically combining everything all together and taste as you go. Really simple. Do a quick taste to see if it needs anything in here. Just going to put the rest of my seasonings. And that's it. Everything looks great. Now, my suggestion is you should do this the night before. It will be really great if you allow the ingredients and the marinade and the seasonings just to intensify. But if not, if you're pressed for time and you can't do that, you can simply make it an hour before, place in the refrigerator, allow it to marinate, and then you can start filling in your cups. But right now I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator, covered up for 1 hour, and now it's time for me to start on my tostones. See you right back. Some green plátanos, mind you. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut off the little tails as such, and then swirl it down the middle to remove this skin. Don't go too deep. Just do a few scores. It makes it easy to remove the skin. Rock your knife a little bit to lift up. Sometimes it's going to break, like right now, and other times you'll have a good outcome. It's just the way it is. It's really gentle. So just do your best to remove this tough skin without totally removing the flesh of the banana. Alright, so once you finish removing the skin, we're going to cut these into pretty big pieces. They're going to be pretty big, like so. So you should be able to get about 4 wedges out of them if it's a pretty good size green plátano. If not, 3 will do, or even more, because you know how sometimes they're really long. So I'm going to start deep frying these. Alright guys, so you're going to need a small saucepan with some oil, and it's going to be on a medium high, not too high, not too low. And we're going to deep fry these just like how you do it with the donuts. It needs to be double fried. So we're going to do the first fry. Please be careful and don't crowd your pan. And these should take about maybe about a minute or 2 on each side. Alright guys, so this has been here for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and you can see how nice golden light brown they are. And we're going to take them out and just put them in a plate and get ready for the second fry. So take one of your citrus. I'm just going to give you now a closer view of my little multi handy device here. We're just going to put a banana in the middle. I'm just going to lay it down rather than having it standing up. I'm just going to lay it down And we're just going to press down. All the way down until it closes. See? Until it closes. And then when we pop it back up, it's okay that this forms a little lumps. I'm just going to gently remove the Tontone right off from the back of this right here now, and then it just forms into a cute little cup where we can fill it in with whatever delicious fillings you desire. And right now we're just going to use it for the crab meat salad. Now I'm going to continue making more of these, and then I'm going to show you how to second fry them. Okay guys, still using the same pot with the same oil as the first batch. We're going to start putting in our tostones, because as you know, tostones need to be fried twice. And you're going to fry it again. Don't overcrowd your pan. You're going to fry it for about a minute or two on each side. Flip it over, and then that's it. Then it's ready to be filled up. I'm going to get this going, and I'll see you right back when I start filling them up. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I start putting my crab salad and my Tontone cups together. I'm just going to fill this little bad boy up right here. So easy, so tasty. And you fill it up to where you think it can't be filled anymore. And then you garnish it with some fresh parsley for freshness. It looks beautiful. It smells wonderful. It's very easy to put together, and you will definitely wow your guests. So now let's do a taste test. Alright my friends, this is the moment I am waiting for to do a taste test. It smells good. It was so easy to put together, and it's so cute. It really, really, really is, and I simply enjoy making it. This was totally a breeze. So much flavors. As you can see, the tontone hold up pretty well, so you have to make them nice and thick. And it needs to be fried 2 times in order to get that nice crunch. Oh, so good. This, my friends, is a must-have. You have guests coming over, dinner party, you want to wow your guests, this is the way to go. Well, my friends, I thank you so much today for tuning in. It's always a pleasure of cooking along with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I would like to let you know that this recipe was actually a requested recipe. And I thank you so much for requesting this recipe. It was truly an amazing experience. It came together quickly. It tastes so good. You can eat the salad by itself. You can eat the tostones by itself. You know, it's something that you can play around with and have a ball. And it really does come together beautifully. The flavors are amazing, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you once again for requesting it. Give this a try, make this, and if you do have any other suggestions and whatever else you would like me to make, please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. Definitely see you again. Take care now. Bye bye.